Morning, Worlds. Oh, it's a chilly morning up here in paradise. So, anyway, let's get back to it. So, the Boldor 900, it is done. Now, I was going really, really well until I wasn't. And I had a bit of a drama, but anyway, I've managed to get it together. And the decal sheet really, really let me down. But anyway, I can really almost not even pick this this model up. It cannot be handled at all. It's very hard to pick this model up. My new silver paint arrived, and good quality silver paint. So that arrived yesterday, and yep, I'm pretty happy with that. So finally got some good quality silver paint. The decals on this model, I got two of the little side covery decals off, and that was it. And all the nice big decals and all the Honda badges and everything, they just literally disintegrated. I managed to go through. I have a sticker or decal collection here. This is just left over from all the cars and trucks and all the other models I've built. And I went through there and I did manage to find a couple. Manage to find a couple of small Honda decal stickers that weren't the right ones, but at least I got them on the tank. The paintwork, not overly happy with, but anyway. So, all right, let's get you down on the table here. So there it is. There's the bike in all its glory. So the decals, I've got to try and, it's really hard to pick this model up without breaking it. The decals, I found that Honda sticker. This sticker did actually work. I found that in the other decals, and there's some stars I just put on there left over from a truck. There's some decals there left over from a truck model, I think it was, just to put something on there. So there she is together. Oh, that peg's a bit crooked. I'm not going to touch it. So I was trying to install my decals last night, getting a little bit rushed, and I went to put the decals on. They wouldn't come on, and I managed to bump this and had it all this together, and this whole fucking front end just literally fell apart on the ground. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to chuck this fucking thing in the bin. But I didn't. So anyway, I managed to put it all back together. Only one mirror. Instead of being two mirrors, there was just no way I could get this mirror, the same as that, to mount up on the side. No matter what I did, I was sat here for about an hour last night trying to hold in position. Just didn't work. It's only one mirror. Decal number plate come off. There was a decal from somewhere else I cut out and stuck on the back there. Managed to get the indicators on. And so there she is, brake pedals on, and on this side, even the decals I was using, the stars started coming apart, and that's about as good as it got. So, and it can't support itself on the side stand there. Now the other thing about this model was a little bit upsetting, was the piping or the lines they give you, like these brake lines and stuff. The problem I have with this model is the piping was the wrong size for a lot of the nipples. It actually said in there that what you need to do, because it doesn't fit, is you need to get in and you need to put something in there and spread all the piping open and make it work to go over the nipples. Well, the piping they gave me was 90% of the nipples were just so small, even though I spread them all over. Under here, nipples broke off, and basically at the end of the day, a lot of the tubing never got put on the bike, which was really disappointing, because I've gone to a lot of effort in the last few motorbikes to make sure I do get all my piping and tubing on. But this model in particular, the tubing was almost like it was a complete wrong size, which was a real bugger, because there's a lot of it that. Oh, thank you. There was just a lot of it there that just didn't get to go on the model. So, but anyway, it is together. Oh, there we go. So one last view. So there we are. It is together. And the other thing, what happens when the headlight's now pointing upwards, is when the whole front end just literally fell off the bike. Put it all back together, and anyway, the headlights sort of. I can't even tilt it. Instead of pointing at a nice. Oh, I'll just yeah, can't move it. So the headlight's pointing in an upward direction, which it shouldn't be. It should be sort of pointing more that way. I got the gauges on, and then when the front end fell apart, while I was doing something else, I managed to put big sticky paw pins all over the glass, which I originally got the glass in with no sticky paw pins and was looking all bloody good. So overall, look, it was a pretty good model to build. Like I said, a little bit disappointing in the tubing not fitting. 99.9% of the pieces went together really, really well. Even the exhaust pipes weren't too bad at getting put back. Even the exhaust pipes weren't too bad at going together and all this. Anyone remembers me on the last video saying how I couldn't put the swing arm in properly. And anyway, I ended up breaking off parts of the pins here. What I should have done is where the sprocket was hitting up against the motor, what I should have done is just cut the end of the sprocket off, and it would have slid forward enough that it would have just all gone together really well. But in the panic of trying to get it together and make it work the way it's supposed to, I overlooked that. But that would have really helped. So if anyone does build this model, oh, I did see. So I got this model. So I got this model, and I got the Honda 754 cop bike for $126 delivered for the both models. Pretty good. So I've just seen this model come on one of the Facebook pages in the 750 version of the exact same model. They want $126 just for the one model, and I got the two for that posted. So the bargains are out there if you look around. Look, pretty good model. I made a few mistakes on this model, and that's okay because that's just the way it goes. And the paintwork, of course, never turned out the way it was supposed to. It looks like it probably looks like a khaki brown to you guys. It's sort of a dull, I don't know what you call it, sort of a dull red look. So I might actually go back to rattle can paint. So, but anyway, worlds. So that's it. The Boldor 900 is done. And as there is no real room here on the bus shelves for this model, I think it's just going to go straight into the laundry. So anyway, well, it's just a very quick video on the finish up of the Boldor 900, and we'll catch you on the next one. So later, bye.